Wow, how are you all doing today? Oh, mamacita. Let's talk a little bit about silver. There's a lot of talk about silver. Silver's approaching, wow, 45, $46 an ounce. That is just phenomenal. But remember, we opened the 2025, the reverse, San Francisco, the 2024 reverse. These would not be really considered for fractional silver. These are actually the high quality ones. A lot of these are really hard to even think about getting because this is the 2009, which a lot of people say we were having a lot of problems financially, but still, this is not a reverse proof. This was only $19. A lot of my older coins, they were pretty cheap because I've been collecting for a long time. But anyway, these are the original, the 2021 and the 2022 peace dollar and the Liberty. Big difference between the original coins and what is minted now. The ones that are minted now are absolutely beautiful. Don't get me wrong, they are. But this isn't considered what these are. These are a whole different ball game. This is what's going for $45 an ounce. These are going for more, and they will continue on rising because that's just the way it is. There's a 2011. Wow, look at that. That isn't a reverse proof. That is what it is. I mean, like I said before, they were going for a lot cheaper, and they're going for a lot more now. There's a 2007. We have plenty of these. These are really cool. But this is not what you really want to trade. These are the ones that you want to trade. These are the bars. You got to understand when you're getting silver and buying silver and selling silver, you want to go with pure silver, which these are. These ones came from Money Metals. Hello, Money Metals. Give them a shout out. No, they're not affiliated with me. Someday they might send me something. I doubt it. But these are the silver rounds. Look at that. I purchased these a while back. I can't remember exactly what I paid for them. But I'm sure they were less than $28 a piece. Now, these are fetching $45, $44. But what's so different about these here, you still can't just walk into a gas station and say, hey man, I need some gas. And you take a couple pieces of silver. That just don't work. It really doesn't. But they're fun to collect. You can make money off of them. You have to take your time. Time is not a virtue for a lot of people. So if you really want to trade with silver, there's small communities that are actually doing it. They'll melt these things down. Well, not these, but they'll melt these down here, the bars and the rounds, and break them down to like a smaller pieces, like a half of this. So it'll be worth like $20. Then you'll cut it again. It'll be worth like $10. Cut it again. It'll be worth like $5. But that's what they're doing. Then they'll take that and reshape it, and maybe even put a name on it or something, or put their own design on it. But still, this what's make the world turn around, not this. This I can't run to the grocery store and buy milk, eggs, meat. I wish I could, but we know we can't. So we still rely on cash. Please, don't never let cash go away. All these things are just beautiful. We're finally getting enough silver where we could actually probably take this and turn it around and buy an ounce of gold, which I'm not really enthusiastic about gold because poor people ain't got no reason to be spending $3,600 for 1 ounce, and if it turns around, you lose $400 or $500 off an ounce. That's devastating for most of us. It really is. This here is a safe bet. Like I said, I don't really have full value on any of these of what they're at right now. I started buying silver a long time ago. I've been paying $16, $6 back in the 90s and 80s. But they still don't match up to these things here. 2024 reverse, 2025 reverse. These are just actually beautiful coins. And in 2024 and 2025, I did pay the same price of $95 a coin. Is it worth it? Yes, it is. And this one here was a lot less. This was only like $32. Would I sell it right now for $45? Most definitely not. I would not do that. I wouldn't even sell the original 2021. The 2021 silver, the original, are worth a lot more money. There's some of them are worth crazy money. But across the board in my books that I keep and I regulate, most of these are really only worth like $40, $32. Like I showed in the video before, I bought one of these because I wanted it for a keychain. I paid $26 or something like that for it. And that was a phenomenal price. The guy made some money off that because they're not really worth that because of the wear that is on the coin. The coin, these original ones are not these ones that people buy as a collection. Big difference. Big difference, people. I mean, these in a pinch, you might get $28 a piece, $29 a piece still for it right now. But you got to remember, most places where you're going to cash these in are just out for themselves. So take your time, smoke a cigar, and relax because your silver collection is your silver collection. And you need to make the decision if you want to start selling it, which, you know, you can make $20, $15, $25 a piece off of these. Is it really worth it? I don't know because everything keeps changing about the whole silver market, and the value of them keeps changing so rapidly that you need to pay attention because where we're going to go by 2030, I don't know. Well, they open up more mining because there's a lot to be mined. For some reason, we ain't mining silver and gold like we should here in the United States, but that might all change real soon. I mean, mining has really stopped since the 40s. So I appreciate all you. I really do. This is just a small portion of an old man's collection. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all have a beautiful Sunday, and it's the end of the month. Yay! Alrighty, people. I'm glad that you're here. I really am. Y'all have a nice day.